Hey guys, welcome back to The Voice It Matters. Happy Monday. And I'm in the kitchen making home fries because I want something to eat. I ain't had nothing to eat today. So I'm trying to put something together. The day was running kind of slow, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm running slow today. And I will tell you why. Because the phone calls. See what I'm saying? The phone calls. And I don't want to be rude. Oh. So I actually been on the phone. Yeah. So I'm in here. And I got stuff to do. See, I got my home fries going on right here, guys. Home fries, baby! Got my bag too, so let them be out. I was drinking on some cranberry juice. Hope everyone has been having a great Monday. Hope your Monday's been going great. Oh, morning. So I'm going to fill this back up. The weather down here, guys, North Carolina, is humid. But it looks like it's going to rain. Yesterday was a good day. I went to see my dad, sat out there with my stepmom. I hate using that word, my stepmom. My mother, my second mom. She out there in the garden. I'm steady trying to get her to do some herbs, But she got a beautiful garden, all types of plants and flowers. And I share some videos of that. Then they got the cats and kittens out there. Oh my gosh, they said they're gonna come get them. It's hard for her to take care of them. That cat be steady be having, they got their pets, the dogs and stuff though. But it's hard for me to try to keep up with all of them like that. Yeah. So then I did have family that was out. I ain't must even get a chance to check them out. You know what I'm saying? I said that I knew they was gonna pretty much be out. I said that yesterday on my live, and they was. They was out. They was out. But I was over there at my dad's and spending time with him and her. We went out there. I was outside and stuff and. That's her hobby, her mindset and thing, it's her garden, her flowers and stuff. Then it started raining, so it's time to go. It rained. It rained right over where you was at, right? Yeah, it rained. It rained. It rained. Matter of fact, it was lightning. I was like, listen, I ain't got time for it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing the lightning and thunder and stuff like that. You know, so I come on back home. Hey, hi Joshua, how are you? So it rained, and then like now, but see, basically it's the heat, the humidity. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You know. So hope your Monday has been going great. Got this water going on. I got me some home fries going on, baby. You know what I'm saying? No, I know better. I know better. I already know better. I know. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Got this going on over here. Shoot. Already know better. Look at it. It's all smashed up and sloppy. Ah. Ooh, baby. Yup. That's what you have for lunch today. What you ate? What you have for lunch? Put a little bit of hot sauce on it too. See, that's how I like it. Smashed up. Put a little hot sauce on it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is what you call ghetto meals. Hey, it'll work if you work it. Ew, dog on it. Oh, hey, Fuga Mama, look at there. You caught me. You caught me eating naughty. I'm eating home fries. I said I've got a ghetto meal. So, put a little hot sauce on it. Ooh, baby. Ghetto meal. And I got me some. Let me go on over here and put this down, guys. Yep. Ghetto meal going on right here. My uncle used to make it. I made it like my uncle. Thank you for throwing the thumbs up. How was your day going? Shoot, I'm out here eating ghetto meals. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm cheating. Oh boy. I was hungry. I gotta have something. And the crazy thing is that it ain't even gonna work out the way it's supposed to be. That's all I'm gonna say. You know? That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Amen. Amen. So I hope y'all day has been going great. How y'all Monday been going? See? Look at there. Ghetto meal. Ghetto. What's ghetto? I was just speaking about how I went to visit my dad yesterday, and I saw a new family was out, which they was, and he maintaining and stuff, and pushing his way through because he's on dialysis, okay, and he have a lot of stuff going on and things, and we doing the Father's Day bike ride, and I was trying to see how well he was going to be where he can, to join the ride, so he's like he don't, you know, so we'll just see. And then me and my I don't like saying stepmom. It's just like I'm not with, I don't know. It's not seeming right to me with that step stuff no more. Blended, my second mom, my mom. And she loved her garden. And we was out there in the garden, and looking at different plants and flowers and stuff. I shared some videos though. So yesterday was a pretty good day, and then it started raining. Like now, it's like it's cloudy, it's raining, but it is humid. It is hot out there. It's that heat is serious. That's where the weather coming in at from. The rain. Yep. Down here in North Carolina, where I'm at. So I hope the weather is great where y'all are. Where y'all at. You know. Today, one of them days. I'm running late today on that phone. On that phone, well, it was the house phone. It was about to go dead. And she told me she gonna call me back. I'm gonna be out. The phone was about to go dead anyway. But actually, it would have went dead probably about another 30 minutes or so. It didn't start beeping yet. Look, God, let me tell you something. These potatoes, this is red potatoes, and these potatoes are it is good. Okay, it's good. I just come up here to say hello to you guys and see what you guys doing, and and of course I always gonna leave something encouraging with you guys, but I just have to let it come natural because it was something that I will share it later though. You know, today is Monday. Um, do my jobs. I was like, the Mondays just wasn't for me. But you know what? You know, the same thing like with my daughter. She never really was a morning person. I've always been a morning person. But you know, it's really all about what you allow your body to be immune. Because, um, uh, you know, I spoke on creating things. What we create, that's what it be. You get what I'm saying? We put it in our mind, that's what it ain't. That's what it's gonna be. You know, if that makes sense. So like I said, the Mondays was never my days. It was always one of them days like da 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 da. Because actually, if I had a different mindset, because I was always doing my thing and then working and I may be hanging out, and stuff like that. So the Mondays would be my days off. I didn't care about working on the weekends. That was the crazy part about it. But it was like something about the Monday where I changed our mindset. So my daughter, she was never really a morning person. I've always been a morning person though, wide open. But really, you can be. It's what you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you feed your mind. Well, if I'm not this and I'm not speaking against people that's not well and have a hard time. I'm not speaking about that. You get what I'm saying? You know, you know, when you young and you healthy, you know, your body can stay. You get older, but it's all about how we take care of ourselves. And then like this shit right here. This ain't good right here. What I'm doing right now, I can stand to be accountable. It ain't good at all. You know. So I mean, it tastes good. It's delicious, but is it good for me? No. The potatoes is fine. The onions is okay, but I cooked it in grease. That's the part that doesn't make it good. You know. So I will tell y'all one thing about me. I will speak on things, and if I'm doing it, and it's all about setting an example. So, like I say, I'm still a work in progress. Okay, I'm not going to say I'll take accountability of things. That's one thing about me. You get what I'm saying. You know. So what we do. This is why I was saying like before, like people can expect a lot from you. Which I am here to try to set the best example as I can. You get what I'm saying? But like I'm not perfect. Dude, I'm perfect around here. I got challenges too, baby. Shoot. I'm like, man, I want me something to eat. And could I have did it another way? Well, yeah, I had some eggs up here. You know what I'm saying? You know, could I have made this potatoes? You get what I'm saying, Fugu Mama? Could I have made these potatoes in a different way without the grease in the pan, just to try something different? You know what? Yeah, I could have. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? My mindset wasn't on that like that. My mindset was like, listen, I'm hungry, and I'm thinking about my uncle. I'm about to cut up these doggone potatoes like my uncle Buddy. God bless him. Rest in peace. And I'm about to shimmer the shamble, okay, and put it up in this pot. And I come up here with y'all, talk to my family, and let y'all know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating ghetto right now. But at the end of the day, the grease is not good for us. It's not, you know. You know, so you know, I've been on the right track of eating, foods, and and I've come a long way with it. As far as with the eating outs and stuff like that on a regular. I come a long way, so I don't do that. But do I still do it here and there? Yeah, I still do it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make it to completely make it like when you do it, you have to do like a complete like lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna be faking no funk, man. Shoot. Yeah. You know. So, but that's what the whole thing is dealing with the challenges. No matter what, even though in my mind I'm saying, well, I want something to eat. I still didn't have. I really didn't have. See, the more I'm talking to y'all, the more I'm thinking about it. I didn't really have to do it with the grease. I could have just did it with the steam, and it still would have been just as good. You get what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So thank y'all. So the more I talk to y'all, and the more I speak, the more I be talking. I can hear myself with certain stuff. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because it makes a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. Oh, I'm not doing that. It's good. It's delicious. I got this water too. Yeah, but it still goes to what we what the mind. You get what I'm saying? It's the mind. It's what's in our mind. And basically like I was saying, like dealing with me saying she wasn't a morning person, well, I already knew. I said, well, she probably worked with night jobs. She do, but guess what? She work day jobs. She work day and night. On both though. But really, it's really all about if you tell yourself, I'm not this. That's what it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? That's the moral of the story. You know, yeah. So it's basically it's just the choices. You know what I'm saying? So it's choices that we make. You have some people that rather work at night because and the reasons why they do it is because it's more convenient. It's a different if something is more convenient than versus of saying like, well, I'm not this type. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. I feel like that we can learn from one another. I always make room when I speak and be a message. But I learn from others too. Because you can be open minded. It's basically being open minded to different perspective. With different things. You get what I'm saying? You know. Mhm. Yeah. Because it's like with me, I have a whole way of things that I want to do with different recipes and dinners and stuff like that. But it's still a challenge. Like if I'm cooking for my family, that don't mean they're eating that way, and you can't make them eat no way. I could show them, and set the example though. But if nobody's not gonna, you can't make someone do something. You know what I'm saying? But if you, but sometimes when you leave, try that. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't for everybody, man. Shoot, everything ain't for everybody, and it's okay. Cause I'm gonna tell you, my aunt, I have an aunt. Let me tell you something, baby. My aunt is in her 80s, okay, and I love her. She's a matriarch of. She in her 80s, baby, and she look great. And she said she gonna eat what she wanna eat. You get what I'm saying? She ain't all in good health, but she said she gonna eat what she wanna eat. And I want to respect her. You get what I'm saying? And she's still here. She's still here, moving along, independent in the whole deal. But a person that choose to eat and drink and do everything on the healthy part, where it's something to really think about. It really is no judgment. You know, it's all about what works for you. You get what I'm saying? You know, now I've known people that eat healthy, drink healthy, and they good too. You get what I'm saying? They still good too. Versus of her, you know, not saying that she don't eat certain stuff healthy though, but I was saying that she and her dog on she in her 80s and she said she gonna eat what you want to eat and she's still here. I know that. That's what I'm saying. You know what y'all get what I'm saying? You know, so it's no judgment to it because some people is so used to doing and what they doing, and how they want to do it. You get what I'm saying? And I have highly much respect for my auntie. I love her. I've been getting all the family roots. That's why I've been learning getting different roots because I'm all into family roots. That means something. That means a lot to me. Family roots is so important to know who you are, where you come from, your background. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's very important to me. Okay? You know, knowing who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, a lot of people be mental from that. And mental come from that too. Not people not knowing who they are. So while they are here, you know, get that information. I got been getting information, man. I'm trying to tell you. I ask questions about things, family and this and how this. I learned a lot. It's important. Family roots, your background is important. That's why I say educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, well, someone could easily say, well, you know what? She's up there talking. That's easy for her to say. Well, yeah, it can be easy for me to say. But do you have most that out there that may be concerned about some things and this like, well, dang, I'm not going to ask. Don't never be ashamed to ask a question that you want to know. It's not being nosy. It's about knowing, who who you are, who you from. You know, it's important. This is why when you go to the doctor, medical history, they want to know your your dad, your mother. Some people can't give that information. I get it. I understand it. You know, I understand that. You know, it can be very hard. With that. So you have to do like extra deep research. You know, but it can if you take the time out. If you want to, once you figure and get yourself together. And prepared and things like that, the mindset, the mental, and all, you can do the research. Okay, you can do research. You really can. But it is important though. Family roots. This means a lot to me. So I'm not gonna judge the ones that don't. It don't. You know, because a lot of people have been traumatized with certain things. Through life, they've been traumatized them and stuff though. But you know, they hear still. Y'all still will hear me say this. It still take us to get past that healing. The next person cannot heal. You know, or how you feel, because I will share this, guys. I went through some stuff. Because like I said, I was the only girl. I'm the only girl. Okay, my mother only had two. Again, it's me and my brother. I'm the oldest. Ooh, that smells good. And so um, it's like it was me making sure everybody was okay. Even when I moved down here, I'm going back and forth to New York. Okay, so then my dad, and I love my father though, but my brother had it kind of tough a little bit, but I did all I could. You get what I'm saying? Even with the children, I'm like, I will offer certain things though, but when you do certain stuff for family members, as long as you did your part, that's it. You did your part. You get what I'm saying? So I did have my feelings on, because I feel like, when, I'm a woman. And as a woman, we only could do but so much as a woman. You get what I'm saying? But a man, it takes a man to be able to connect with the man. If I'm making sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like those that have sons and raising sons. As a mother, you're gonna raise your son to be the best man he can be, and that's through you. You get what I'm saying? Through you. You get them somehow? Yeah. Because, you know, I had all girls. So I was still like, most mothers be like, I'm not, and I have heard this. I literally have heard a lot of females say this. I'm not even gonna have that problem, because that's that boy. No, me personally, if I had a son, I will still be that concerned, involved mother, want my son to be the best. You get what I'm saying? The same thing with the girl. If she out there, she get pregnant. You want the best. And I would want him to be. I will still install in him to do the right thing. You get what I'm saying? You still want to be. So to each his own. But at the end of the day, to each his own, how people raise their children. But right now, what I'm getting ready to speak now, I'm going to tell you the truth. The best, it's just the way how you raise your daughter. You know what I'm saying? You know how you would want your daughter to be, how you would want your daughter to be treated. Guess what? It's the same way with the son. You get what I'm saying? I would want my son to do the right thing and treat a woman the proper way, and me being no woman, I mean being no man, but I would still teach him the proper way of how, what would be right. You get what I'm saying? The versus up because well, boy's gonna be no. You got to think about how that girl, how your girl, how you want a man to be treating your girl. You get what I'm saying? So it's important. It really is. That's why I say, guys, I wish, I'm just praying that, when my grandson, I want to have them talks with him. But he have his father, you know what I'm saying? He do have his father, you know. But it's important. It really is, because when I have like little conversations with people and I'm like, well, you got daughters. You don't want nobody to be treat your daughter that way or talk to your daughter that way, would you? So you got to think, you know what I'm saying? You know, but guys, these conversations here are really important. It's either important enough if you care because it's still breaking cycles. You know what I'm saying? You know, if the adults, as like I said this before, if the adults is where the adults mindset is right, and sometimes but I will say this too. I will say this. They can say where it's not where it starts from the home, right? Because you can raise your child to be one way and raise your child to be, good, in the good way and everything. Do the best you can as a parent, and then they could detour and do other things. Right. Exactly 100%. But, see, I'm getting sidetracked now. You can raise your child to be one way, right? Do your best you can as a parent. And they can end up and they can detour. They can detour, right? But it still comes from the home. You get what I'm saying? It still comes from the home. Well, most could say, well, what if you ain't had no home? You know what I'm saying? What if I didn't have no home? All right. So you got a lot of people that maybe didn't have a home, but they still had, people, good people in their lives that raised them good. You get what I'm saying? So you can't always use that for excuse either. You get what I'm saying? You know. So what I was getting ready to say is difficult. No, it's complicated. No, it's not complicated. It's a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice. Um, See, me, I've never been the type of person, you know, and that's probably why. Because my mom was a loving mom. She was one of the best moms. She was. You get what I'm saying? We had that firm, growing up and stuff. We had it, but she was firm. She was strict. Okay, so I've always had a strong personality. Could it came from that? Yeah, from where I come. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So dealing with my children, raising my kids, I taught for one the main thing is respect. You get what I'm saying? Respect is the number one key. You get what I'm saying? You respect people. Even though I'm not speaking about like you know people because the reason why I'm speaking about this respect, we have lost that. If you sit back and look around you, the respect has been lost. People that lost respect. You get what I'm saying? The respect, it's been lost. All right. So, and people feel like it's okay to do it, and it's not okay. You know. I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like I'm talking in circles. It's like I seem like I'm talking in circles. But did you understand what I'm saying though? You know, basically, it's like Do it starts from the home, okay? Do it starts from the home, of because many people got different thoughts of that. You know what I'm saying? Do it start from the home, you know. You may have loving parents, me, I wasn't that type of parent that was my kid's friend. I was their friend, but I was a mother. You get what I'm saying? I just didn't play it. I didn't play none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You go to school, you get on that bus. That bus is for you to get to school and back, and nobody better not even mess with my kid. You don't listen. Don't do it. You get what I'm saying? Don't do it. Respect. You get what I'm saying? What better about morals and values? Basically, that's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? You know what happened to that? It's no more. That it's not. I mean, and a lot of people that you have these older people. They're gone. You get what I'm saying? We are still here. I'm here. You get what I'm saying? I'm one. I am one of them. A woman, a good woman. A good person. But and it's many of us that's still out here though. But this is what I'm speaking on, guys. It's important. It really is important. Hi, Lashes Johnny. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I'm in here trying to make it make sense, the conversation. Hi, yeah. How are you? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. I'm in here trying to make it make sense of what I'm speaking on. Of how you feel about Fuga Mama. What's your thoughts on what I'm saying? It's just important. You know, that's what I was speaking on me. I never was the one to be, you know, like my children's friend. Like I said, I'm their friend, but I was more of a mother. You know what I'm saying? And I could have been too serious. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to put your walls down, stop being so serious. I had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it starts from home, but everybody have their own thoughts from that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the respect, it just have been, gone. You know what I'm saying? And it is important to you know, not to buy love. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to. Yeah, I was the same way. I was not my son's friend. I was his mother, but that is how I was raised. Right. Okay. Exactly. Yes. Right. So this is what I was speaking about. I raised up girls, but so if I had a son, you know, I would still be concerned about what he do. See, most, like I was saying, like most women, girls, people that I have been around, they got the son to, they ain't caring about it because he's a boy. Whatever, let the boy do whatever. No, me personally, I can't tell nobody what to do. But me personally, and me having a son, I would want to have conversations and still point my son to doing the right, proper things. You get what I'm saying? Of doing the right thing. I have respect, for yourself, for women. You get what I'm saying? Because it really makes a big difference. Basically, that's what I was saying. You know, I was trying to make it make sense. Yeah, 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 and and it took it. I was speaking about family roots. Family roots is really important to know who you are. Basically that's far as with me because I can't. Everybody's not the same, but far as with me, family roots is very important to me. You know what I'm saying? Family roots is very important to me. You know, and a lot of things I would get from my aunt. She's like one of the oldest. She's in her 80s, and I've learned a lot. I ask questions, with certain things that I didn't know, and happy that I did because it's important. My mother, that's my mother's sister. She's the oldest. And so that was important to me, knowing, family roots, your family, certain things, where you're from. And me and my cousin, we was, because I was going to do a war album tree, family tree. And I found out different things dealing with my grandfather, my great grandfather. So it was important. And it got to a point where it got deep, where people wasn't wanting to say nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's important. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's what I was speaking on, and also with the foods. You know, y'all have to go back though, but I was just trying to make it make sense. Yeah, without, because when I speak, it's not like judging anyone or telling anyone what to do. But the era we in now, what we in now, again, it's not telling anyone what to do. That's not what I'm here for. But I will say the things that's important, with the era that we're in now, it's different, man. It is so different. I think, respect is important. You know what I'm saying? Because when a child don't have no respect for you, it just like now, for example, my grandson. For example, let me tell you something. Let's see, get some spank. It starts when they're young. He's very smart, and he be knowing. Of course, he can't talk, but he get it. He gets some stuff. It starts from when they're young and what you teach them. You get what I'm saying? If you teaching them to do certain stuff at his age now, that's what he's going to do. Okay, so me, Manny, now I'm pretty much, he know it starts from right. It starts from there. It starts, at that age. Yeah, yeah, it does. You know, but he's a happy baby. Okay, but the respect is important. And they say you spoiling that baby. Yeah, I'm spoiling the baby though, but still, hey, when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious though. But I'm not. I mean, I'm my kid's friend, but I'm a mother. I'm a mother. I've always been a mother first. Okay, always been a mother first. I'm not buying no love. I'm a mother. You get what I'm saying? That's who I am. I'm a mother. So it's important. So that's what I was speaking on, guys. Yeah, I was speaking about that. You know, yeah, 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 yeah. It's important. Yeah. So I was speaking about that and trying to make it make sense, because it's like I was going in circles. I hope everyone was. But did you understand what I was what I was saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know. And you get on that bus, but it was times where my daughter was a car rider as well, but the bus is for you to get to and from school. You do your work, you go to school, don't get involved with no nonsense, you know what I'm saying? None of it. I don't care who got stuff going on, you mind your business. That's it. And bring your tail to the house. That's it. Mind your business. Shoot. I just didn't play it. I didn't want to know, you know. So yeah, yeah, mind your business. Yeah, stay out of other people's stuff. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's just totally different. It's different now, But you know, yeah. So guys, I didn't come up here to stay up here long. I was just telling y'all, showing y'all what I was doing. I was making I made some home fries, and I was speaking on that too. I was speaking on different stuff. I got off talk about one thing, and then I got into another. And sometimes, mostly when I talk, it ended up being what it be about from the first subject though, but then I may forget and then I end up on something else. You notice that about me? I could be talking about one thing and end up talking about something else. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that though. So yeah, I was in here eating a ghetto meal today. Yeah, I was ghetto eating today. Yeah, I was ghetto eating today. Ghetto eating today. So guys, today is Monday. I got to get on out and I got a late start today. And I was speaking about also about how the Mondays used to be, you know. Everything is like what you feed your mind, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be, you know. You know, so that's what it's gonna be, you know. You know, so that's what it's gonna be. You always had that tattoo there? You that tattoo. What?
That's my first tattoo.
Wow.
That's my first one. That's my second one.
Okay.
And that's my third one.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I got that right after Levi died.
Yeah. Okay, so I got, I was on the phone, guys, and so I'm getting ready to go because I got a late start. I got some stuff I got to do, take care of. All right, I got to head on out, and thank you all that had tuned in, and I hope, guys, that you got something out of what I was saying. I hope y'all got something out of what I was saying. You want some?
No, I was gonna wash it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You want some? Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So I'm getting ready. Yeah, yeah. So I'm getting ready to go, guys. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you for throwing the thumbs up. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah.